Man saw an unbelievable scene. A giant aircraft carrier was actually swept up by a tsunami, and what was even more terrifying was that this tsunami showed no signs of slowing down. As the aircraft carrier got closer and closer to him, he had no intention of escaping. The final outcome was predictable, but it wasn't just this place that was hit by natural disasters. Other countries around the world also faced unprecedented catastrophes. An 8-magnitude earthquake was only considered an aftershock in this disaster. Even Mount Everest, the roof of the world, was swallowed by the tsunami. Seeing this, the monk knew there was no way to escape, so he used his life as the price to sound the final alarm for humanity. His outcome was also predictable. Because the disaster spread too quickly, people around the world began to realize the severity of the situation. For example, this young couple had just met when the earthquake struck. A crack soon mercilessly separated them. Fortunately, a nearby stone pillar temporarily helped them resolve the crisis. At the same time, the world's top billionaires received an encrypted text message. It read, "Board the ship immediately." It turned out that scientists had detected this disaster many years ago, so they secretly built for Noah's Arks in advance. Each ark could carry more than 100,000 people at the same time. Apart from national leaders and top scientists, others who wanted to board needed to pay €1 billion for a ticket. Of course, ordinary people couldn't afford such an expensive ticket. John, being a civilian, was no exception. When he realized the disaster was coming, he took out a watch worth €100,000 and rented a plane, planning to leave with his family. On the way back, he called his ex-wife and told her to bring the kids to the door immediately because the earthquake was about to hit. He would arrive in 5 minutes. The woman thought he was being crazy and hung up the phone without hesitation. Unexpectedly, just a few seconds after hanging up, the entire house suddenly started shaking violently. Only then did she realize what he said was true. She quickly hid under the table with her boyfriend and the kids. Just then, John also returned. Under his urging, they immediately fled the room, and the house collapsed at that moment. And it wasn't just their house that suffered. The entire strait was easily destroyed by the earthquake like cardboard. John could only drive the car at its fastest speed, while the ground behind them kept rising. As the distance got closer and closer, the car could fall into the collapsing ground at any moment.